N5 Road Project, in addition to regular test trenching, there are other more specialist services required for Stage 1. For example, early on in Stage 1, there was extraction of 2 paleo-environmental core samples from suitable peat sediment locations, with the aim of collecting a core containing pollen and other microfossils. These will be analysed to assess the onset of peat formation, vegetation change, and anthropogenic interaction with the environment over time. In addition, a metal detection survey of topsoil of areas of known or possible archaeological potential was made with the aim of recovering all items of metalwork that may be of historical or archaeological interest. Excavations in wetlands or bogs requires test trench layouts that are suitable for the particular conditions existing there and that adequately target the archaeological and cultural heritage sites identified in the Environmental Impact Assessment Report. Along the N5 road corridor, there are peat deposits ranging in depth from 0.5 to 5 metres. AMS has been mindful of the particular risks involved and made appropriate provisions for health and safety measures. Test trenches tend to be discontinuous and segmented in wetlands, and wide-tracked machines are used. Identified archaeological features are excavated by hand, and their location, date, character, significance, and extent is recorded. Along the N5 Road Project, there are also areas that are forested. There is a requirement that 37,500 linear metres of this forestry be test trenched to investigate whatever archaeological sites, objects, features, and deposits may be identified. After the trees are felled and removed, the tree stumps are mechanically harvested by a specialist stump harvester. This is the first time this technique has been used on a TII archaeological project, and AMS contracted a forestry expert for the job. Wide-tracked machines are used and local drivers employed, people who understand the particular ground conditions. Trenches are excavated in the areas from which the stumps have been removed, supervised at all times by an excavation director. And all signs of archaeology are investigated by hand to understand their significance and extent, and they are recorded. As a result of the innovative stump harvesting techniques and careful test trenching and supervision, a number of burnt mounds have been discovered in previously forested area. There are 5 rivers along the N5 CPO catchment area, and underwater surveys were done on these waterways to ascertain the character, condition, and extent of any archaeological features, deposits, or objects. 2 types of surveys were carried out: a wade and metal detector survey where the water was less than 0.75 metres in depth, and a dived metal detector survey where the water depth was greater than 0.75 metres. An experienced underwater archaeologist directed the survey, and the team wore suitable clothing including life jackets and breathing apparatus. Potential archaeological remains were identified, described, and recorded in and adjacent to the entire lengths of the water bodies within the CPO line, and all finds were photographed in situ. The topography of the riverbeds in the survey area was recorded using drawings and digital photography. Built heritage surveys were also required at a number of locations along the route of the N5 Road Project, the aim being to compile a comprehensive written and illustrated record of those features and structures. Built heritage survey starts with a desk study and includes written recordings, photographic recordings, measurement surveys, drawings, and the preparation of an archive. The desk study establishes a history of construction and use and the identification of associated buildings. For each structure or feature surveyed, a general description is prepared, referencing its location, setting, condition, fabric, dimensions, and visible evidence of its probable use or history. Photographs, measured drawings and plans, building and feature recording sheets are compiled, along with historic representations such as early maps, photographs, drawings, and paintings if available.